Okay, so I'm gonna be just recording this video talking about in just like I'm on this journey to learning Spanish, and I just thought I'd try to share the process, and also maybe like this video could help other people learning Spanish, or I could also look over the video and it would help me with learning Spanish. All right, let's get into it. All right. Okay. What am I gonna do today? Let's see here. Here we have Estar. Um so this is it means to be. Uh and that's a word that's used in Spanish like in sentences, like if you're I have it written down like a description sorta. So a star is used to describe where something or someone is physically located. So it's used for location, health, changing mood or condition, personal opinion in terms of taste or appearance. So like I even looked at online a little bit about it, and I kind of agree with it. So here I wrote. So it kind of means more of like temporary things. Because see, it says changing mood or condition. So it's kind of sort of like temporary things, but it's like means to be like. Sometimes it means is or are, or it means to be. Uh, Here's some examples. Yo estoy en la clase. So this is it has the it's part of the it's one of the words that means to be. So in English, this sentence would mean exactly. Where's my pen at? Okay. In English, this sentence would mean exactly, I am in the class. Okay. Yo means I. Estoy means am. See, to be like am is part of. There's am, there's is, there's are. Different words that's like kind of mean to be. Okay. And because it's talking about I, so I'm the one talking. God, is what the sentence says. Yeah, so the sentence says it's talking about self. I am, yo estoy, in the classroom. Because the person's only temporarily in the classroom right now. Like they're not saying that the classroom is their native country or anything like that. So it's a temporary place, sorta, is what it's the sentence is meaning. So it says, I am, yo estoy, I am. This en means in. En means in. Okay, I remember, I gotta, so like, I'm repeating some of this stuff just to help remember. Yeah, because repetition, yeah, it just helps. I think I like doing it. It's like it helps even when I was like looking at videos, like it can help me learn stuff. So yo is I, yo is I. Estoy in this sentence means am. Estoy am. En in. So en is means in. I am in. La means the. In it's not L. L also means the, but since class is like a feminine word in Spanish, since it's a feminine word in Spanish, we got to use la. And there's either L or la, which mean the in Spanish, and the feminine words use the word la as the. And like whether or not a word is feminine or masculine in Spanish is something you gotta memorize. Yeah. Uh, there's lists of words. I'm pretty sure it's not quite as hard as it sounds. It's not quite as difficult as it sounds, but just a little memorization. Just like English, like yeah, like most people, I think when they're kids, they learn English and like they learn English. I'm not sure exactly, but I think they start speaking when they're like 2 or 3. And then once you're like in kindergarten, you should be able to. That's when you start learning words. Okay, so when I was a kid, that was pretty much it. Once I was 5, I started learning words. Maybe not for everybody. Okay, so like I wouldn't. You probably don't want to do what I did when I was a kid. But anyways, I was 5 years old in kindergarten, and I started learning words in class, which was kind of it was. I think it was hard for me. Um, but by the time I was like 7 or 8, I pretty much knew how to use sentences. So that's like 2, 3 years, maybe 4. So the same goes for Spanish, sorta. Like since you're not like 5 or anything, you maybe you don't have a teacher. Like you can learn with books, a teacher, like speaking with people around you. Um, but I think it's a smart idea to use textbooks and teachers and people around you or other resources. Um, but what was I gonna say? Man, I think since you're not 5 years old and you're probably like I don't know 17, 18, or 20 something. I think maybe that means that you can learn it faster than a 5-year-old. But when you think about like a 5-year-old, they have teachers and a whole class around them, like pushing them through the classes. So so the school system helps, but if you're like really, really, really independent, sometimes that can help too. Like you have to really, like if you don't have, if it's just a decision and you're not going to school, like taking classes, then you gotta push yourself. But if you had like teachers and classes, then they're probably gonna push you. So, sorta, like you're probably gonna learn some stuff. I mean, I learned stuff in school, probably not as much as I should have. Anyways, let's just get back to this this learning stuff. So yeah, Where was I? I was looking at the which word. I was saying how la class A is a feminine word. You just gotta memorize some of the vocab. Um, I don't know. I don't know exactly the number. If you memorize like just enough, it isn't like you gotta like picture like a class A is a classroom. You gotta like just visualize stuff and it's not that hard. You just gotta memorize it. All right, but yeah. So let's go over the sentence. Yo estoy en la clase. I am in the class. And then period, just like English. Okay, next one. These are examples of estar, and I was talking about that stuff earlier. Just all right. This is the next example of it though. ¿Cómo están ustedes? Which means how are you? And it's plural, so they're talking to more than one person. Como means how. So yeah, you see that? That means it's gonna end in that, and that means it's a question. Como means how. Están means are, and because it está, it has the est. It's like also means to be. So it's asking are. It means are is to be, those similar words. Because it has an N after it means it's talking to more than one person. Just like the same reason it has ES at the end of this. Because these two parts are talking to more than one person. So they gotta match up. If this was usted if this were just usted, like I'm making it look almost like, then it would just be esta. But since it's plural, you gotta put the N on to make esta, make it estan, and that's the plural form of it. Okay, next one. Next example. Estamos alegres means we are happy. Estamos means we are, and then alegres means happy. See, just like the other está, it has the est está part. That means are, pretty much. It ends in amos, which means this is the form that means that it's talking about. This is the form of está. That means it's talking about more than one person. So it means we. I don't have all the examples. Maybe on the other page. Okay, maybe I don't want to look for it. Maybe I'll find it. I had like some examples, but I really can't find the examples that I was writing some stuff. Is this it? No. Anyways, like I like going over sentences. I think that's one way to learn. I gotta make sure to go over the root, like all the small words too. Because memorization is It's probably like I would say that the memorization of just all the small words is probably like 50% of learning the language. But it's like if you know just a good percentage of it, it starts to get easier and easier, sorta. Yeah, it like like if you had knew 100 words or like 200 words, or there's just like less and less words that you don't know once you get to a kind of high number of words. I actually did write some of this stuff down. Estar means to be. Estar, to be. Yo estoy, that means I am. Yo estoy, I am. Um, See, these are the different forms of estar, to be. Yo estoy means I am. To estás means you are. See, these are just little chunks of a sentence here. Yo estoy, I am. Tu eres, you are. So tu means you. Yo means I said this earlier. El estar means he is. He is. El can also mean the, but when I'm using the word to be, so it's probably talking about a guy. El estar, he is. Ella estar, she is. Usted está, you are. Usted is formal, but it means you. Just like tu means you, but usted is formal, but it also means you. Okay, usted está means you are. Nosotros estamos means we are. See, this is the we version of estar. That's the you version of estar. You version of estar. He version of estar. See, it's similar to these yous. But see, this has a different version when it's just saying you. Okay, than that one or these others. Anyways, nosotros estamos means we are. Vosotros estéis means you are, and it's plural, like you guys, sorta, meaning it kind of means like you guys are. Ellos están means they are. Okay, so that's got to be the right form for who it's talking to. They are. Ustedes están means you are, plural, so it's like, again, saying like you guys are, and it's also formal. This is formal. Usted is formal. Ustedes is formal. Okay, ellas están means they are, so that's females though. Like if it's talking about a bunch of women, that's talking about guys. If it has if it's a group of people, like let's say there's two people and there's at least one guy in it, then it's going to be ellos están. But if it's just a group of women, not a single guy, then it's ellas están. But once one guy joins the group, it becomes ellos están, I believe. Okay, back to the examples. Whoa, it's already... Alright, I just think this This is good learning. Okay, these sentences. All right, one more quick. Again, this means we are happy. It can go alone like this. Um, I think I told you, but nosotros means we. So a sentence could say nosotros estamos alegres and mean we are happy, but in Spanish, like you're kind of able to skip the nosotros part and still just say estamos alegres, and it'll still mean we are because it's already in the we form of estar. Okay, next sentence. La sopa está sabrosa. That means the soup is delicious. See, this is a description here. And it's sort of a what's the word? It's an opinion about it. Like you think it's good. That's how it tastes. La means the, and it's a female word, so it's not el sopa. It's la sopa. La sopa is the correct way. La sopa, the soup. La sopa, the soup. La sopa, the soup. And then is. Esta means is. Esta is. Sabrosa means delicious. Sabrosa, delicious. Alright, the soup is delicious. La sopa está sabrosa. The soup is delicious. Okay, yeah, that's it for this learning of Spanish today. I gotta go. Bye.